Yeah, we're already going. Look at that. Not dropping a beat. Let me fix team names, because these are obviously not correct. We have Agumi. And there we go. It's best of 3, first map, and it's Hanamura. Wait, this one here. Map buns are Dragonshire and Towers of Doom, by the way. We could see Hanamura and Haunted Mines if they are feeling really fancy. I don't think that's gonna be the case, but yeah. Buns. Medivh. Ban Alarak, not Garrosh. Do we see first pick Garrosh in that case? Instalock. Varian and Mal'Ganis are banned as well. Arthas. Arthas will be locked in by Harkness. There he goes. And he's flashing again. Rhaegar paired up with the Arthas. Ooh, Zarya Garrosh. I don't know if we've seen that yet in this tournament. Obviously, it's a combo. It's kind of a brain dead combo as well. I feel like we haven't seen that yet in this tournament, but yeah, that's why did it delete Knete's message? I think he only wrote hands up. Let me write hands up? No, I mean, I'm the broadcaster. I'm not gonna get banned, but like, I saw 2 Hydras in chat, and then I think Knete only wrote hands up. Mubot extra angry, apparently, about you guys spamming some Hydras in the chat.
Anytime you're ready. Hell, it's about damn Balloon. Grant us strength.
Wait, what is Mubot doing? Why is it... What is happening? What is happening here? Why is the bot going rogue? So the same emote back to back. That was 3 times, right? Because I see Pepe. Ah, yeah, maybe. Ah, that's too strict, isn't it? Stop timing yourself out, guys. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. We will have to fix that. Yeah, I think that's too strict, actually, now that I don't think we'd made any changes, so it probably has been like that for a while, but... okay. Yeah, we should look into that. Select the talent. We should also look into Hanamura, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready for some Hanamura? Can I show you something fun here? Yeah, I show you some fishing. Oh, and there's a robot on the balcony.
Battle commences in 10 seconds.
The Fischke!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Battle commencing.
I didn't pay attention to the draft after the early game. Let me see. We ended up with Tychus Malf, with the Garrosh, Zarya, and these guys ended up with Malthael, Imp, Jimmy. Malthael, Imp, and Jimmy. Ooh, Rhaegar gets flipped in. Malfurion missed the route though, so I think Rhaegar will just walk. Does even a little bite towards the end of it. Malthael and Lorik on the off lane. Why is this lane? Please, Blizzard. If you want to have this map back, fix the layout of this. Why is this lane? Look at, what is this? Get me out. Reyna went Exterminator, so he's very quick on like the Samurai and the turret and the division camps. Wait. Garrosh is not here. Garrosh is not here. His team did the watchtower. So the blue team steals it. Ah, that's quite a lot of experience. And a nice donation. Garroshki was towards bot. It's a widescreen player's map. Yeah. Swamp feels home on this lane. You gotta go. Pick up the experience. Sneak in on your pale horse and run away. There we go. I like it. Good job. Good job. Nice stun. Lorik will die after his E. There's no way out. Kaput. Isn't Brexis the same length between both walls? Yeah, but on Brexis, you have bushes. The objective is like... So if this is the lane... The objective is like here, you have bushes to play around, you have a region globe and bushes to play around on the top side of it as well. Here, you have like this long corridor, the bushes are trolled because the watchtower is cock blocking, and then these bushes are completely useless because they are in an area of the map that will never get occupied. But you know my take on Hanamura... And I'm not a very big fan of Braxis, so you know, it's not my my favorite map either, but it's... And actually, Blizzard is changing this map. The numbers of the... They changed the numbers of the payload, and they changed the numbers of the Samurai camp. When I say the numbers, they increase the damage, and they increase the speed, and they decrease the HP of the Samurai, I think. Exclamation mark patch if you want to read it up yourself. Because I could be wrong. Tychus goes down. He had a turret! They steal the turret as well! Ah! Oh, the double schlong! Arkunnis! He's seen enough Fabled. He knows how to do it better. And he's pumping. The schlongs are going in. Didn't get the kill from it, but they don't need an extra kill. The Tychus was enough, and they got the turret from him. Tychus didn't manage to put it on the floor. Very, very strong early game by Team Zaxi here. Level 7 versus 6 on the dot. Jimmy, already on the camp. I've seen, I swear I've seen a clip of June playing Reyna on this map and dying to the Samurai. Does anyone knows that clip? Healing reduction, by the way. What did the payload... Sorry, I didn't see. What did the payload... Did it shoot bottom? It must have. I did... Fuck, I always want to pay attention to when the payload is shooting, but didn't see. Half a fort, though. This game is... So just like on any other 2-lane map, it's very hard once you fall behind, right? If you mess up the early game, which Team Agumi did, they fall behind like a full level, and there's no real comeback. Like, let's go into their vision, right? Let's see what they see. So they try to walk into the middle of the map. Watchtower, watchtower. So you permanently in vision. 5v5 though. Leoric is here. Leoric. Wait, there's a lot of... There's many turrets on the floor. Look at the little... They're drilling. Zarya gets flipped out by Garrosh. Leoric will eventually die. And then, what I wanted to talk about... So, obviously the lanes, right? But what is your play? What can you do on this map? Like, look at this shit. You wanna... This bush? Sure, yeah, you can go in there. You wanna stand here or something? Like, yeah. What is the play? Man, that's my biggest issue with this map. The layout of it. It's just nothing. Like, why is there 2 watchtowers in the center of the map occupying like 70% of the playable space? Samurai is up though for both teams, so we should rotate there instantly because these things are crazy. We need them. Banshee, Ancestral. They are not 10 yet. Very soon though. So the blue team has the decision to... Oh, they want to fight. Okay, I wanted to say they could push on bottom. Expulsion zone on the spot. Garrosh will die to the last rights. Arthas is... he's doing the walking. We talked about it, and the smack on the Tychus. It's even walking into the towers. The ghouls are tanking it, obviously. Leoric will fall as well. And Team Zaxi, they are playing a flawless game here. No one's dying. Every team fight they take 5v5s. They just win them. The Samurai will clear... It was half a fort, right? So it clears it up. While they defend their own now. And they are just taking the fight. They didn't even have to use anything. They have Ancestral still up. The Zarya Garrosh draft is not working at all. They are supposed to kind of snowball the early game. They didn't really do that. Quite the opposite. Is it because of the Tychus? It could be. Maybe Arthas is just too fucking broken. What did she... She did go feel the heat, so she actually has... If she has energy, she has a lot of damage for the front line. And like, the block charges are insta-consumed, right? Actually, Tychus... I don't know. Was this a block game? Every game is a block game. If you believe in it. I mean, he's unkillable, so yeah. I guess it was a block game. That's how it works. Level 13, they're pushing up. They will get the payload in. Garrosh could try to flip someone into their base. That's the best opportunity they get. Into the base, into the base, into the base. Doesn't have... No, he does have the long throw as well. Didn't even try. Odin. Twilight Dream. Garroshki ditched the payload. Shooting top. Gets the wall. 6 bullets for the fort. Fort is not gonna die. They are stealing the samurai. By the way, the expulsion zone here was not perfect. There was like this was still contestable. Like, you can seal it off completely. Like, I mean, what can they do, right? It's checkmated. Checkmated by the map design. What do you want to do? Like, there's no opportunities to be created. Absolutely none on this map. Like, they gotta wait for 13, and I think then you have to YOLO the watchtowers actually with 13, and hope the opponents give you a fight. And to be fair, Team Zaxi, they've been just fighting. Like, they take every fight they get and they win the fights. Until now, maybe it changes on 13, right? 13 talents could be. What is that? Depends. Like, Sluric auto attack actually. So they have a lot more damage now with that. And yeah, they pop Odin as well. It's like one of the last team fights you get on even talents, so you gotta pop everything. Twilight Dream is decent. The ancestral healing is very good as well. Garrosh, Kenny, no, he doesn't have the flip. Last rights on Malfurion, he goes down. Arthas might, no, does not fall. We flip Malthael in, but it's the hero that has to blink out. The Entomb is very, very good, but they don't have the members anymore to support the Entomb. They get one kill. Arthas does finally die. And the flawless game is Jova. They've died once. Oh, what an Entomb. If they had, yeah, members to play around it at that point. But it was only Tychus, and Tychus was like 1%. Speaking of 1%, the keep is dropping low. Malthael has to get out of here though. Expulsion zone almost kills him. Maybe the next ball. No. Healthy enough. Rhaegar Q. They get an opportunity to do their own Sentinel at least. This one is coming as well. Remorseless Winter. He's so now he's not only walking with you, he's rooting you while walking. Now it's complete. They need 16 Team Agumi, so every wave they can get. On a two-lane map, there's not too many waves to soak, right? Just by the nature of it. But that's not like a Hanamura issue. That's like every two-lane map. Let's see. 12 bullets towards top. One tower was dead. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 6 bullets into the keep. Probably around half damage, right? Yeah. A little bit more. This was the third payload, right? We had... Yeah, this was the third, I think.
No! No, team! Stop! Oh,
They steal the turret just when Team Agumi got 16. And yeah, let's stay here. Let's watch it from their POV. They have 16. They're trying to force a fight. Rhaegar shows himself. I'm unstoppable. Doesn't get in. I think you have to go. You gotta fucking fight the... Tychus is pinging it. Yeah, you have to do it. And then... Like... You can chill, right? You don't have to fight them. The moment they leave this area, you can reclaim the watchtower when you see them somewhere else. And you keep doing that. Like, they will... If they walk to the other watchtower, you take this one back, right? Just gonna be patient. Okay, so they actually see no one. They see Leoric now. So it could have been a fight, you know? Could have been a fight. Back to the status quo, though. Samurais. Garrosh, you can try to walk through the middle. Technically, there is space, but there's a hole. You will fall through the map. So you actually cannot sneak through. Ah, this is a fight though. This is a, okay. We are cooking. We are YOLOing. Unstoppable by Mathael. Garrosh throws off the Imperious instead. Arthas had to pop all his stuff. The Twilight Dream is very good. I think 4 heroes maybe, but the Last Rites is better. Once again, Team Zaxi, they just win the fight. They still have Ancestral Healing during all of this, by the way. Might have to use it for the Mathael. Probably don't even have to, no. And the Samurai on both sides wasn't depushed, right? So the game will end with this 16-1. Absolute, yeah, beautiful performance, but flawless, actually. Completely dominant. Wow. Keep in mind, these are the top 2. Like they finished top 2, both of these teams. But maybe Team Zaxi is just like, maybe they are just much stronger than everyone else. And funnily enough, we talked about this yesterday, right? Someone in chat was like, like a normal draft, you have like 1 or 2 teams that are destroying everyone. But I think that's just the nature. Like, I don't get that argument. I think it's just the nature of a tournament. Like, you will have teams that are better than the rest, and you might have a team that is much better than the rest. And we might be witnessing Team Zaxi being, yeah, being by far the strongest team here. We need to see the next map, because maybe the draft was awful. Because the Zarya Garrosh is supposed to like snowball early a bit. But they didn't do that. It was like the opposite. And they are also, this happened on a map where, I mean, I showed it to you, right? There's no opportunities. Like, you can't do anything anymore. Like, they won't get any good fight anymore. I mean, they kept fighting, but they lost every fight, so maybe there was no good fight. Good fights was like the Zarya, they have to find someone with a flip in into Malfruit and then the drill. But I think it didn't happen a single time, actually. Didn't happen a single time. Next map, already coming up. Garden of Terror. This map has a different issue. You have many... On Garden, you have many opportunities to do things. And you have a lot of bushes and rotations. But you have no win condition. This map, the objective is too weak. Like, that's the... like, it suffers from a different problem. In my opinion, much easier to fix for Blizzard. They should just buff the objective. And I don't know why they're not doing it. But you have things to do on this map. And you can look for plays. Like, you have rotations and bushes that actually make sense. That you can use. Think back yesterday. Yesterday on Garden. The Cho'Gall draft versus the... That was like the Muradin with Haymaker. You remember in mid? Muradin sitting in the bush. And then finding the Keltas. Boom. Opened up the whole map. Imagine you have 2 watchtowers in the middle of Garden, showing you everything. Then you can't do anything either. I don't know. Actually, Garden is bigger, so it would be less of a problem. But you get my point. Like, let's see though. Speaking of Cho'Gall, they ban it. They ban Medivh and Cho'Gall. We see. I think we will see Varian and Mal'Ganis ban if they stick with. Ooh, Junkrat instead. They will first pick Varian now, right?
We will forge
And he's flashing as well. Look at it. Yep. Falstadt. Okay, Falstadt and Muradin. The double dwarfs. The double dwarfs. To be fair, there are watchtowers on Cursed Hollow, and that's a deal. Yeah, wait. I didn't say that watchtowers are bad. I think the way they did it on Hanamura is probably the worst implementation I've ever seen. But I don't think watchtowers are bad. I think watchtowers are good if they, and that's just my opinion, if they are in an area of the map that is not super important, but still worth capping. So like it gives you like vision of a map that is not the hot spot. But it's still like it's okay. Like it gives you value. So on Warheads, they have 2 watchtowers as well, kind of in the middle, but because the map is very big, I think it feels much better than on Hanamura, but I also don't like it too much, to be fair, that there are 2 of them in that area of the map. But I think it's less of a problem than on Hanamura. And then, so Cursed Hollow, I think is like the perfect example of having a watchtower in an area that is not too important, but sometimes very good value. And then Sky Temple is very interesting because it's technically in an area that has... Actually, it sees the middle, it sees the mid objective, right? You can see into that. Because I wanted to say, like, that area of Sky Temple is, like, almost not relevant, but it kind of... Actually, I think it's a very good one on Sky Temple. I think that might be...
Please!
Maybe Sky Temple Watchtower is the biggest brain move by Blizzard they ever done with Watchtowers. I think it's better than the Cursed Hollow one. But it's not OP, right? On Sky Temple. But it's very good to have it. Yeah, I don't know. That's how I see it. I'm not sure. I think there's probably people that really dislike all watchtowers as well. But yeah. I don't know. HotS doesn't have like sentry wards and so on, right? So and it's a mechanic that came from StarCraft 2. Actually, they started implementing watchtowers in StarCraft 2. And in StarCraft 2 they were also put into positions that were not like super important but worth capping regardless.
Essence acquired. Beneficial.
Hasu hands up.
Well, they don't quite see the Siege Giant on Cursed, but there is this one tribute spawn where the watchtower is behind you. So there is value having the watchtower because the tribute is there. So it gives you like more more safety in a way. I mean, not really, but vision is kind of safety, right?
The gates shall open in 10 seconds.
All right.
You shouldn't have
Enough watchtowers. This map doesn't have watchtowers. This map has no win condition, but it has a lot of camps and like 25 minutes ahead of us. What did we end up with the draft? I was brain AFK. Varian, Liming, Deckard, Zagara scaling, and the Sonya. And on the other side we have Uther support with Orphea Falstad. What is the front line? Xul Muradin. Okay. Speaking of front line, they're finding the Sonya stun. Root. Auto attacks. Sonya lives. 140 HP. First blood not missed. Okay, let me focus again. Enough of the... I need to stop thinking about watchtowers. Enough of that. Winner break. You're not getting me with this one again. Whoever did that. Winner bracket final, by the way. Whoever did the notification sound. I learned my lesson. How do I feel about these drafts? So, wait. First blood. Zagara is cooked. So, I think Varian, Liming, like, that kind of works well together. And I think actually the deck card is also good in that as a follow-up. But they have Uther with Cleanse and Uther with D-Shield. So they can actually play... And they have Gust. So they have very good tools of disengaging or stopping the one-shot. Outside of that, because we are on Garden and we need to think about level 20... Zagara 16 Cockroach is very strong. Varian 16-20 Banners, very strong. Xul, potentially healing reduction on 20, very strong. 20 Gust, Epic Mount, very strong. Uther respawn and then rewind, Orphea. It's like... they're fine, they're good, right? But... not necessarily... I mean, Rewind can instantly win you a fight, don't get me wrong, but... probably not quite on the same tier as Falstad upgrade, for example. And Sonya gets Warrior Shield or 20 Leap, I guess. They are okay as well. So do I favor one of the drafts a lot? I think I would like to play... I think they both have some weaknesses that they could exploit. I think they have... actually, both teams have the tools to outplay. Speaking of outplay, what the... yeah. They met each other on the Autobahn. But they just gave themselves a high five. Sonya once again surviving a gank with 100 HP. So what heroes would I would play either the Zagara or the Falstad on these teams? Which one would I prefer more here? I think they're both fine. I don't know. I think they're both fine. They're both playable. I think they're both completely playable. We insta-click the tribute. Liming could stall once. No, she can't. Oh, cannot quite do it. So it's 1-1 tributes. Or seeds. Varian is looking. And Varian will find someone. Uther has cleanse though. Doesn't have to use it. Muradin is getting taunted now. Balcer and Sonya having the dance in middle. This is very good for Xul right now that Sonya is occupied because he can push this out. He can kill the whole wall. Muradin is wrapping around. So is Varian. These guys, both tanks. Behind enemy lines. Liming is there to follow up. Uther was close though for the healing and now Liming is in big trouble. Because the Uther was there to heal the Orphea. But obviously Deckard is not built for that. If they get the one-shot, it's clean. I don't know if they can quite one-shot her. And that's Orphea without Backbiter, by the way. Not a Disciple one. Muradin scaring Zagara. Zagara needs to base. Another seed. Another insta-cap. Man, next patch... Okay, listen. Next patch on Garden, because the camps are spawning quicker, you will be non-stop occupied. Actually, I don't know. How is that even gonna be on this? There's so many camps on this map, right? Speaking of camp, they're invading. They're getting on the point as well. Level 10 versus 9. Varian has to get out of here. And I think getting out of here means he's gonna go into the fountain. Good potions by Deckard. But cannot save him. Good invade. Perfect timing, actually. Team Agumi doing good early game. This seed would curse the opponents. The question is... Actually, they see everyone bottom. They see them down here at the hard camp. So they are... It's free. They get it. It's gone. 6-minute objective. It's not that strong. But, I mean, it's better than not having it. Ooh, there's a Orphea rotation towards Zagara. Falstad flight as well. Zagara will be cooked. -20 on Falstad. So Zagara would have been significantly tankier with the fort changes. But Falstad would not drop to like 10% HP. Poison Nova. Deckard sleep. But you're outnumbered, guys. You gotta run. You gotta run quickly. Varian is not very good at running. He goes down. Very, very good early game by Team Agumi. They really run away with this. What happened? How? This invade was very good. Because they... Like, they got a kill, they got the camp. And then the opponents were stuck on bot lane, so they got this tribute for free. And I guess just having 5 kills to 0, right? Muradin, speaking of getting killed, is in trouble. Gust and cleansed by Uther. D-Shield was not used. You can see they didn't overlap Gust and D-Shield. I would have overlapped it, 100%. Fort is gone. Fort is gone. This is a very, very good early game on Garden for the red team. Honestly, I don't think you get a better one than this.
You shouldn't have made me.
Looking for Xul. He might have a feeling. Because he only sees Sonya. He sees no one else. Varian tells them to be patient. Varian tells them to be patient. Xul, yeah, he's actually danger pinging this bush even. So Xul was scared that they are sitting here. And honestly, they kinda were. Orphea ran into the bush anyways. And they were not there because they were here. Price is avoided. The Falstad... Okay. I think the Falstad might take over the game, by the way. Now that they had such a good early game. Because he's the global Varian. Leap on Orphea. 2-man sleep. One of them is Xul. Xul could be killable. They have Gust. If they have to, they can Gust. Ooh, this time we overlapped. Gust and D-Shield. That's what I said. You don't really want to do that. Because now your safety buttons are gone. What I was talking about, like, Falstad is the only global, right? So he can pressure the map. Currently he's pressuring Varian and he's destroying him because he went auto-attack build. Has a lot of damage. Li Ming gets stunned by Muradin. Will go down as well, I think. Actually not. Yeah, she does. And this is going core, by the way. Another root. Another kill. Sonya clapped as well. Top is eventually... Yeah, 3 levels up. Man, Team Agumi. What? Okay, so first map was Giga one-sided for Team Zaxi, and now we see the opposite. Is it all draft diff? And actually, on both maps, the early game was quite bad, right? Quite heavily favored into one direction. Muradin gets taunted. Varian is struggling a lot this game. I think the Uther pick... Actually, it's just the Uther and the Falstad. Like, the safety net is always there. They got sleep. Oh, there's the D-shield. They do get... No, they didn't get anyone. Thought they killed someone down there, but yeah, they are getting killed. Run home. On the old man. Falstad is flying. Deckard gets slowed. 1 big potion. 2 big potions. Cannot be picked up. And this game... It's 12 minutes, guys. I was talking about the 25-minute garden game. This map has no issues. It's perfect. Are they throwing at core? Think you should try. It's very early game, so I don't think they can end. Varian is creating space, maybe. Good damage, but man, the level difference for 12% in the stats, like the 3 levels, very noticeable. Core is fine though; they didn't die, and they will get 16. And on 16, Zagara's cockroaches are killing everyone. There you go. That's the copium we have right now. Zagara 16. I am Varian 16 is good, but really the 20 banner is and they have good 16s, right? Giants, like these are all I bonk, you know. It's all helpful. Speaking of bonk, we have benediction for Uther, the double hammers. 2 tributes, almost level 19, man. They have such a big lead in experience. 14-0 kills. Flawless. I was speaking about a flawless game last map, and we see another one here. But on the other side, they are praying someone is walking by. Wait, they see people. Wait, they're walking in vision. I taunt. It has to be a clean one-shot before the Uther arrives. Very good leap. Very good leap. And the sleep. Sonya doing enormous damage. But Varian dies anyways. It's just not enough. They tried. It's just not enough, though. They tried. Obviously, I mean, it's Muradin, right? He is the hardest one to kill. With Avatar and Stone form, actually. Lemming on the run. Lemming Detch as well. Top was exploding. Mid is exploding. Bottom is exploding. 4-level lead. 19-0. Team Agumi. They woke up. They needed a warm-up game. Hanamura, they said, lock me in. I'll take it. And then we show up for the second map. Yeah. What a... Wow. I think between these two teams, it ended 2-1 in the group stage for Team Zaxi, I think. Maybe. I would have to look it up again. No, it did not. I think Team Agumi beat them in the group stage. Hold up. I'll try to find out. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Let me see. So they went 4-1, 4-1, 9-2, 8-3. So those were the group stage scores for these two teams. So they only had 1 loss each. Who did they... Oh, this is kind of... this is kind of tedious. Team Agumi lost 0-2 to Team Zaxi, if I'm... right about this. And Team Zaxi lost to Team Gachi. I think that is correct. Well, we get the third map though, guys. And surely, so if you have the first map extremely one-sided, the second map extremely one-sided, so it's 1-1. The third map has to be a banger. That's how it works, right? And the banger will take place on... it could be Old Sky, it could be Haunted Mines, it could be Infernal Shrines, or Cursed Hollow, I think. Maybe BOE should be also still in. So they have a few choices here. Did they they hosted? Wait, we know the map, and it's Infernal Shrines. Infernale Shrines.
Sacrilege.
Sacrilege. That's 2 years voice line, right? Yo, HotS, thank you very much. And we had Jozo with the 28. Welcome back to both of you. Much appreciated. Thank you. It was a movement speed banner. Hedgehog run banner. Yeah. Cakewalk banner. Indeed, indeed. This is a team a tournament for the Polish community. So most of the players are Polish, but not all of them. We had a few non-Poles in the tournament, but they like, I mean, you probably know Danazowski and Lopaka. They were playing in it, but they dropped out in round 1 of the playoffs. So Wikipedia says that Harkness is from Scotland. I don't know if that's true. And Halcon from Ukraine. That's I don't know if Wikipedia is correct about these things though. Let's see what we wait. Let's see what we wait for. I don't know if they're saying anything. 1 minute. They asked for 1 minute. 1 gamer minute could be anything from 1 minute to 10 minutes. But that's okay. We have time. Yo, Neo, did you just wake up?
Infernal shrines.
Alright. Shrines. Final map of this best of 3. Winner bracket final. The winner advances to the grand final. While the loser is fighting against Team Gachi. We see familiar buns with the Cho'Gall, Mal'Ganis, Medivh, and Junkrat. So far, so good. "20 minutes ago, the cat got you up." Tesla brought a mouse inside the house today. So yeah, that's also that's what we were dealing with earlier.
I bring the mega death.
ETC first pick on Shrines. What's the 1-2 for Team Agumi?
Our world is I shall do what I must.
May and Alex Straza.
There is always hope.
Get an Auriel. I don't know, like Suljin or something maybe? What do we pair it with? Keltas. So the mouse lives in the living room now. It's an ongoing investigation. It's kind of. I mean, it happens sometimes, right? Like when you have the balcony door open, veranda tür, whatever it's called in English. Like the cat can go in and out. It's not that easy to avoid. Like in the evening, we are trying, like Lena and I, like, and we usually, because then we are in the living room watching something and we have an eye on it. But I don't know. Charges in with whatever he caught outside. Bad cat, good cat, bad cat. Cassia Phoenix. We need an offlane, and we need something, whatever they like. The other hero could be anything.
The hunt is on.
And it's interesting because it will be ETC offlane on Infernal Shrines, I think. Maybe it's Tyrael offlane. I think you can technically have either of them, and they are both not that great, not that bad. Like they can do it. I kinda like the Thrall pick. It's gonna be a very strong team fight. Okay, so it's ETC offlane and it's Tyrael main tank. Now that they swapped. This is Meta Madness rules? Yes. 25 heroes are banned globally. And then it's Meta Madness rules by, like, so you pick heroes and then they are gone for the rest of the set, right? And this is the final map in this set. Yeah. That's why we see spicy heroes. It's 1-1.
Prepare yourselves for battle, heroes. My will be done.
My will be done. Riding on the golden rooster.
Nature
My
isn't
will
kind,
be done.
and neither am I.
Grand final on the line, these two teams. Top 2 in the group stage, and now they meet in the winner bracket final. It's 1-1, one map away from grand final. Which would be a best of 5, by the way. So is the loser bracket final. The next 2 matches we will see are both best of 5s. Globes for Alex Straza, Globes for Keltas. Is it gonna be Globes for Tyrael? It is. Your world is upside down. That was a little scary. But my instinct was no one's gonna die. But it was a little bit scary. They almost got the tower though, by the way.
My will be done.
Wait. I'm not. I can't read Twitch chat right now. I need to. First blood is not. It's not. They haven't served us first blood yet. Hold up. I promised every first blood is on cam. There's a 5-man rotation towards bottom. Never mind. The wisp sees the troll is looking for them, so they back off. They might be going stage dive. They could. Mosh is kind of okay. Phoenix gets caught. Phoenix is fine though, with a little bit of help of May. And I think our follow-up was not clean. Because I don't think he should live there, but he does. No first blood. They're trying to trick us to miss first blood. I will catch it, guys. I promise I will catch first blood here. You're not dying, right? I can trust you that you're not dying, ETC. I'll keep an eye on it on the minimap, but this should be where someone goes down. But honestly, neither of the team has like very imminent kill pressure, I think. We might be chilling, guys. I think this is gonna be a shrine without anyone dying. Can you believe it? Oh, ETC is here. Now imminent kill pressure is here. ETC has arrived. Goes for Cassia. It's a little deep, maybe. The dragon has been popped as well. 22 to 25 skulls. ETC goes down. The man that arrived. The holy cow. Level 7 for Team Agumi. They win this shrine. They have lost. Ah, the towers are on the... I wanted to say they have lost the hardcamp war. But the towers locked in. Before it could summon more doggos. They are level 8. Team Agumi actually. Having a good early game again. One full level lead. Is it gonna be a repeat of Garden of Terror? Where Team Agumi just runs away with the game. Wait, what is this? Red emote with a little wheel. ETC just slid 4 people. The bombs got spread. Whip onto the Cassia. And I think Auriel is gonna be very well suited in this fight to heal them all up. And another big two-man slide. ETC landing the big ones. And we do not have a one-sided game at our hands. Because this easy camp did not belong to you, Team Agumi. And you had to pay the price. May is not bleeding out. She can activate... Oh. Okay, she had the D up. Never mind. Didn't matter. Only Gamer Boy Lunara gets those kills. Splintered Spear as well again. I mean, they did quality of life. I mean, they buffed the talent. Which, like, mostly like quality of life improvement, but it results in a buff for the talent. So it is better than it used to be. Huh? Maybe. And we see Vines again. I like that we see more vines than leap. I think it's usually the much better choice, but it also really depends on the draft. Earthquake, will it save him? Ah, we whipped him! Ah, ha, 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 ha. The little bee step. I mean, yeah. They killed the whole bottom fort, guys. Not getting the kill on Thrall there. Kinda rough. He did use Earthquake. It's 60 seconds, so this shrine is without Earthquake. So they got that, you know? And that's important. But they lost the whole fort. And it will only be important if they... if they pressure it, right? Okay, they are walking up now. They have no shrine clear this draft. Actually, both teams have bad shrine clear. It's just the meta madness, you know? The good heroes are gone that would usually do it. Stage dive. Ice wall is not doing anything. Very, very good Alexstrasza W. They have time to pre-tap, but they need to hurry. The dragon will run out. Actually, they don't need to hurry. The dragon will run out. Earthquake is up. Judgment? Can anyone follow up, though? Tyrael, maybe... Okay. Going a little too deep there. Kelta's using DQ there. Tyrael will die. He can explode. They need 8 more skulls. He gobbled up 4 of them. 4 more skulls. 2 more. Lunara has 1. Can she get the last one? She does. How many will die, though? No one. Everyone. Lunara. Ah, the little pistol of Phoenix. Pew, 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 pew. With his spider legs. Target acquired, he says. Running Lunara down. They got the Punisher, but it's a free defense. Team Agumi.
Oh, my trade! That's what you get, bro!
Winning the fight. Losing the objective. That's what you get, bro. The trade. Tyrael exploding on them. What do we have? Cleanse. Blind. Holy Ground. What is this? The cooldown reduction. For the ult. She needs help. She needs help. She needs a lot of help. She needs so much help. Could have maybe Aegis herself in trying to turn the fight. Oh, what a combo! Lifebinder. But they are all damaged so much. What a combo. Man, imagine the Auriel. Oh, I think maybe we had to try with the Aegis. I think it was turnable. I don't know. Maybe it's fine to, like, you have Aegis up now, right? Can look for a fight maybe. But yeah. They didn't use Earthquake. Everything else was used. What a combo though. The slide, the Kelta stun, Lunara poison, then the bomb. Some good damage. Burn flash as well on them. All clumped up. Level 14 versus 15. Phoenix. ETC needs to get out. You need to get out. You need to get out. You need to get out. You're dead. The moment the thrall gives you a slap, you need to, like, you need to run. Because your team lost prio in mid, right? So the rotation to top is very quick for the opponents. Earthquake, no sundering, so they cannot force as much. They are diving really far behind this fort. This is maybe illegal what they are doing. Ice wall to peel. May has to use her D. There's the earthquake, and maybe it is legal because it's 60 versus 15. The fort is gone. You gotta get out. If you still can. ETC will die once more. They were deep, but not deep enough, I guess. Auriel with the big heal on the retreat. The moment they pop earthquake and the fort is gone. Like, you're not 16. The shrine on bottom. Team Agumi is having prime position to get this objective as well. It's uncontestable, actually. They would have to YOLO. But yeah, it's uncontestable. Like, Keltas is you cannot. You're not there, right? You can't. So what does that mean? It means, so forfeiting this, I mean, you can't really fight for it, means... Actually, it means a lot of bad things. Good things for Team Agumi. Very good things for Team Agumi. Wait, he's stealing the cap. Oh my god, Tyrael. Trying to be cheeky there. Stage dive a little late. Judgment disjointed because he dies. And now, this is very, very bad. This is extremely good for Team Agumi. They're getting kills while John Cena is going. Now you push with this. Living Bomb spreading on 3 people, but the next Alexstrasza W will heal all of them up. Not only is it healing, but it's also a globe for everyone. Oh, he has a double flame strike. Oh, this is they could go to core. They have earthquake up. They have everything up. They could look at core. Good Aegis. Okay, we can't core anymore. Was not clean enough. Oh, unless John Cena kills Sonara. Yeah. 18.5 versus 17. Team Agumi can slow down the game. They will get to 20 here. At a pretty good pace. Because there's a lot of experience. Nah, they want to fight the Tyrael. Actually, I don't know what Thrall is doing. Shouldn't you get this? It gives you like... Ah, Phoenix. Okay, Phoenix is going. Fair enough. Is he scared? Does he see? He sees everyone. He's not scared. Yeah, they're cruising to 20. Team Zaxi in a bad position. They could try to like Omega Turtle and wait it out. But it's rough. I think ideally you find a pick-off now, but if we go into their vision, we don't know anything. We know that our ETC is in trouble. That's what we know. Actually, he's gonna stage dive out. He makes it. Where is he? Where did he land? On top lane. And they get it for... I mean, this is good for them. It's not much experience, but it's the very best you can do. And it's getting it... It's kind of criminal that I get the fort like that. ETC lift. So 2 levels. 2 levels of waiting. Top shrine is the next one. We have a full gate and the keep wall. Team Agumi has 20 earthquake, a dragon. They have I think they can end. If they get this, I think they might be able to end. Like, if they play aggressively enough, I feel like no one can die between the 20 Earthquake and the Alexstrasza. I think they can send it. But this thing didn't announce yet, by the way. It's late. Lunara. Yeah, no Sundering in those moments, you can see, right? They can't punish, but they have such a strong team fight. Like, Earthquake makes it so they kind of win every team fight. Yo, hello, Crankle. Welcome, everyone. We are watching winner bracket final right now. This is the final map. And then there is loser bracket final and grand final. Both match best of 5. So, enjoy the show. They actually get 20. Team Zaxi will have 20 for the defense. I feel like the shrine was very late. Like Deutsche Bahn. Traveling extra slow. Killing bottom fort. They should push already, by the way. Yeah, Cassia is realizing it now. It's a little bit late. They should be able to kill this wall manually before John Cena arrives. Everyone's basing. Core defense. Can they end? Can they defend? What's the deal? 20 Earthquake, Alexstrasza Dragon, Knifebinder, knocking at the door. Lunara sending out the vines. Good pull on the boss. They do some decent damage on the boss. Keep is 50%. The boss is 70%. I said Team Agumi has to play a little bit aggressive if they want to end. They are kind of defensive right now. There's a Valkyrie. Didn't land. Very good pull on the boss again. That's the dragon. There's the Earthquake. Stage dive coming in. Judgment. Phoenix. Gets the Lifebinder. Tyrael goes down. And so does Lunara. John Cena cleaning up, actually. What is... John Cena killing everyone. And they do end the game. As I said, they have very, very strong push if they hold hands together. I felt like no one can die when they just go like that. And it kind of happened. Team Agumi claiming their spot in the grand final. Pretty one-sided game again, actually. So they needed a warm-up game. That's what happened. They got completely stomped on the first map, but then they were warmed up, you know, and they turned it around. Team Zaxi will play against Team Gachi in the loser bracket final, and I guess it starts instantly. I don't think there's gonna be much of a break. And yeah. Oh, what's the winner bracket final?